welcome to a new episode. We are comparing our gear. Today's episode will be motorcycle boots.
Foot protection, that's right.
Foot protection. That's not like a fair comparison, to be honest.
Yeah, no, it's the thing is, like JP said, this show is about comparing the gear that we use and ride. Right now, these are my primary boots, and JP's into adventure riding, so these are his primary boots.
Foot protection is one of the most important protection if it comes to adventure riding, off-road riding, because the closest to the ground that are your feet.
Yeah.
If you're going off-road, if there's stones, sticks, wooden sticks sticking out in your way, and you hit
Plus, you're always putting your feet down when you're like, if you're crawling. If
you fall over, the bike usually comes with you, and if the bike falls on you and you don't have proper foot protection, it's it can end bad.
No, but I have to agree, foot protection is crucial on a motorcycle. Like everybody, for the first year of my motorcycle career, I rode in sneakers like Nike high tops, and I looked really cool, but I also wore like normal jeans and normal sweatshirt. You see some gnarly stuff on the internet about motorcycle foot injuries, and you don't want to even look at it. One day I started riding in boots, and I actually got into an accident. These boots protected me.
Tell me about your boots.
All right, so these are made by an Italian company called TCX, and these are called X Blend WP, and WP stands for waterproof. They're $200 boots. The reason why I got these boots, for the main part of it, is style and also waterproofness, because before I got these boots, I was riding in Red Wing Iron Rangers, just hipster leather boots, which are amazing for, strutting around town, but they have no protection and they're not waterproof. These, however, are waterproof. And I know that for a fact because I've been caught in many downpours to the point where like you're pouring water out of your boot because it's so waterproof. And they also have ankle protection, heel protection, toe cap protection. And they're relatively light, even though they look like a big, gnarly boot. But overall, I also like how grippy the sole is, as opposed to my previous boots, which is just slick. It makes no sense. But Red Wings are obviously cool-looking boots, but they don't really offer real motorcycle protection. But overall, I just like the way it looks. And the price point was $200, which is not the cheapest, but it's also, I find, reasonable for a stylish boot that has so much function. What about your boots? What do you got here?
I got the Alpinestars Tech 10. I think they go right now for $600.
Yep.
I didn't purchase them new. I bought them on the internet, on eBay, used.
And how much you pay?
I think $200.
Nice. Which is still not cheap. Your used boots are as much as my brand new boots, but
yeah, but this is different protection and different. These are from Alpinestars that are the top end motorcycle boot. There is like all the pros ride this guy, and this is like the top of the top.
Okay.
This one isn't the newest version. I think this is almost, I would say almost 10 years old, this one. But it starts to fall apart, like everywhere, kind of.
Right.
You see that? Hello.
Why don't you glue that part?
I did.
Oh, it came off again?
Yeah.
There's got to be a way to like drill it in there or something. I don't know. Or you should put like a zip tie right here, just like a tight ass zip tie, and then like just mold it on. Yeah, no, totally.
I need to glue that again.
So why do you like these boots specifically?
Protection. They're very beefy, or they are quite heavy as well. The feeling that it's like so beefy is like
that is insane.
That will protect you.
You can hurt somebody with this thing. Imagine kicking somebody with that. Damn.
Yeah, the idea of this boot specific is also that you have an inner shoe that you can take out, and you can walk around if you're not using the boot. But I usually there we go.
What?
So you have this inner boot.
So you put that on first and then you put your foot in there? Or you kind of keep these in there?
It both way works.
Yeah. Have you ever walked around in just these?
No, barely.
They look like wrestling shoes. No, they actually look like really hip sneakers, like all the cool people, all the cool celebrities wear nowadays. They're like, whoa, dude.
The boot doesn't look like, but it is pretty comfortable.
Yeah.
They are very broken in,
yeah,
for sure. You feel it the weight, for sure. but it's not that it's like, oh, I need to get out of it.
And how much more life do you think you have in this boot?
Oh, not much.
Not much? Like you need new boots?
Kind of, but they're so expensive.
One of the actually negative drawbacks of these boots is that supposedly they fall apart quick. My friend had a pair of these boots for a year and a half, and he doesn't ride nearly as much as me, because these I've had for about, 6 months. But his boots are falling apart. The sole is coming off and other things. But like mine right now, and I ride every day in the snow, salt, whatever, they're perfectly fine. Maybe a little scuffed up, but that's about it.
I have the same boots.
What do you think about those boots?
They are great. I didn't expect that they are waterproof, but they are.
Yeah.
I can agree. And they are not too warm for a waterproof boot. You can also wear it in the summer.
I do find them pretty damn warm. They're pretty hot. Like my feet are definitely sweaty.
If you compare that to a normal boot, like not a motorcycle boot, like a normal boot is the same.
Same. Yeah. No, exactly. Yeah. It's no different than wearing like just nice leather boots.
Yeah. You can compare that to your sandals.
Right. But the thing is, it's like this, it comes with this little thing here on the toe, which at first was actually the main reason why I didn't want to get these stupid boots. Because I was like, what is that little like shifter? Because it has it on both feet. Like, what are you doing? Like for left and right hand drive motorcycles or something? You become an adult and you don't care about these things. No, but it grew on me. Like I do like them. And they actually come with this cheesy little toe strap that you can literally wear on your boot so the shifter doesn't mess it up. But no.
These boots are not waterproof. And that's a big topic. They are not made for adventure riding. They are more motocross boots. If you're going on adventure rides, sometimes you do like watercrossing.
Right. All the time. You know?
I know.
That is shocking that they're not waterproof. I would think that that's like a really important part. Are these specific ones not waterproof?
No.
The new ones are probably waterproof.
No, they're not.
No?
They're not. Oh. They are not. That is a motocross boot.
Okay.
I went for it once because they look cool. And the other one is also that it has the most protection that you can get off them on the market for boots. But as soon there's a water crossing, you're
just like, okay,
go through
it is what it is. No, that's when you need to do stunt riding and you stand on the seat, like you hop onto your seat and that's what you do.
I can show you pictures when I do that and my feet not
you put your feet
wet.
up? You're just like, it's like a spread eagle with it. Yeah, no, that's cool.
But now we're getting to the storytelling. I went out with a friend in Pine Barrens to ride dirt, and there are a few water crossings. And then we went to a big water crossing, and I stopped and say, hold on, I jump off and I will film this. So I found a spot where I was standing, had my iPhone in my hand, and I said, all right, let's go and do the water crossing. And he got stuck middle of the way.
Yeah.
Like in the water.
I feel like I've seen that.
And I was like, I realized that he needs help. He was like standing in a weird position that he's going to fall over.
He's going to drop his bike.
Any second if he start to move. So I asked you need help?
He was like, yes.
But I was like, please, said no. It was yes. So I need to get into the water, to help him out. And it was knee deep. And then, no chance. And it wasn't the fall. It was in the 50s and below. Yeah. And this is not fun anymore frozen. If you have cold feet.
So are your next boots going to be waterproof? Adventure boots?
So I purchased now waterproof socks.
Okay.
They going up to the knee.
Okay.
This could be a solution, but I think they are not breathable at all.
Right.
And already this guy, after 3 days, if you put out the shoes, what is that?
Yeah, no, it's terrible. It's kind of like these
who
boots.
Died?
Yeah.
For the next boot, if you ask me that is one point that I really consider.
Yeah.
So maybe keep that one. Fix it with duct tape, whatever. Use it for motocross stuff, where you need real protection.
Yeah.
And when we're going off-road riding, adventure riding, maybe go with a more adventure-oriented boot that is waterproof.
Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know. I like these boots. I would buy them again. I don't really have any issues with them so far. They do get a little hot and sweaty. Beyond that, they're light, they're simple, they look good. And I don't really yet have any negative feedback on these. The only way to figure out which boots are better, we have to do rock, paper, scissors game. Because otherwise, we'll be here all night talking about whose boots are better. You count in Russian? And I count in English. No, I count in Russian. You count in German. 1 round of rock, paper, scissors. So far, all of my gear has been better. Maybe one of these things, JP will actually win.
I have a new tactic. Ready?
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
No!
Yes!
Thank you for watching. Next episode you will be able to see on Ducati NYC's channel. The link will be below.
Thank you. Drill it in there or something. I don't know.